Hi, and welcome. I'm Rachael Yates. I'm a Slate strategist here on the communications team within the Slate optimization team here at Carnegie. I'm super excited because I'm going to be demonstrating the building process of the variable QR postcard in Slate Print. This is just an awesome way to continue personalizing your print communications and portals you may be sending through QR codes on print pieces. So first things first, as you prepare for this postcard mailing, you will want to use a specific template to ensure that the QR code goes in the correct spot in Slate. So this template can be found in Slate Print, and you can use it or send it over to your creative team. You will need the file once that's done to be able to upload it and actually build the postcard. And then you will also need the link of the search portal or wherever you're sending those students to handy for when we build our recipients list. So once you have all of that, you're ready to start the build process. So let's go make a postcard. Heading into Slate, we're going to go into Deliver, which is this megaphone. And then we're going to click New Mailing. So naming it something descriptive. This is a Carnegie introduction postcard. I am saving it to the communications folder because that's the department it's for. And then for method, I'm going to select Slate Print, and then we'll click Save to make the mailing. Once we're here, the next thing I want to do is build our recipients list. So clicking Edit Recipients List, and then Build New Query for this mailing. Again, naming it something similar to the postcard, just to make sure everything matches. And then I am going to build this in configurable join, and highly suggest you do as well. And then category of records with a person face, and click Save. So now that we're here, most of the exports that we're going to use are very straightforward. So clicking into exports, I'm going to select a couple person specific exports, including person preferred, person last, and person GUID. And I'll click continue. And then we will need to pull in addresses to send through Slate Print. So we're going to click this global join down here to have access to those. And I'm going to select address by rank overall and click continue. I want to pull in by rank 1 overall and click save. Now that that's joined as a global join, we'll have access to those address exports up here. So clicking into the export, you'll get your address by rank overall exports for street 1, street 2, city, region, postal, and country. And we'll click continue. All right, now is when we get to tell Slate that we want a variable link within our QR postcard. So, and we want it personalized. So we're going to make a subquery export. So clicking over here in these joins. We're going to be descriptive again in our naming process, and I'm going to name it QR code link. We can leave the type as dependent subquery, but we're going to change our output to be concatenate. And we want our row offset to be 1. Now, in the exports area, we are going to use this literal over here. So the T in the box, and we are going to click on it, and we're going to name it link. And this is where you want that link that you have that QR code going to. So this is my search portal, copy and pasted into there. And then we want to personalize it. So we're going to add in question mark key equals. This will do the same thing as using question mark person equals prospect ID to pre-populate forms. So we'll click save there. And then we're also going to need to add in our prospect GUID since we're in configurable joins. So we'll click export and do person GUID again. Click continue. And now this is saying we want this link to be personalized to the student's ID. So clicking save. That's all you need to do for exports, really. If you want to add anything else based on your variable data, definitely do that here. But this export subquery is what is going to actually personalize your mailing with the link. And then you are also going to want to build out your filters down here to get it to the student population that you want it to go to. So add in your start terms and your student types, whatever population you're going to. I'm sending it to myself, so that's my ref ID. But using our breadcrumbs, we're going to go back to our mailing here. And we're actually going to do the upload process in Slate Print. So clicking Edit Message, we'll go to Manage Templates to get into Slate Print. Welcome to Slate Print. And I'm going to click on New Mailing to start. My file is a postcard, so we'll go to Postcards and Mailers. I have the 6x11 variable QR mailer, so that's what we will continue with. I'm going to use the 120 dull paper. Click Next. And then I am opting for the UV coating. Here you'll select your postage. So I am opting for standard here. And now we're going to need that file with the actual postcard creative file on it. So choosing file, you'll upload it from your computer. And then once it's uploaded, it will appear like this. Clicking Next will start the proofing process. And you should have something that looks like this showing the progress for it before getting to a screen that allows you to look at the variable fields that are going to be in your mailing. So very standard stuff here. So you'll see my first name, last name, and address information, but you'll also notice this additional variable of the QR code. So Slate is recognizing that there is a QR code and this is the link that it should go to. So clicking Next, I am going to view the proof. And it looks great. So we, again, don't have a ton of variable data on here. You can see the front of the postcard kind of shadowed out over here. But the big thing is that QR code is right where it needs to be. And I'm going to check and make sure that it works. Spoiler, it does. And because it looks good, I will approve it. Naming it, again, something descriptive and classically going with Carnegie Introduction PC, all in computer-friendly language. And again, saving it to my communications folder. Clicking Save, I am gonna head back to my mailing and get back to this page so that I can refresh and make sure that that template actually is in my Manage Templates area for this. So to add my postcard into this mailing, I'm going to click back into Edit Message. And really quick, I'm going to add in my exports. So person preferred is added in, person last, and all of my address exports are in the correct area. Don't forget to add that little space between person preferred and person last so that it appears correct on the actual mailer. And then also make sure that you're in the correct account. To add in that postcard, I'm going to click on this drop-down menu and select my Carnegie Introduction PC from anything that dropped down here. And now you can see that it is populating in my mailing. So the front looks good, but you'll also notice that this QR code and this empty line ended up coming in as well. So Slate's asking us to let it know where it should go. And that's where we're going to add in that subquery export that we made. So clicking this QR code link export from the right and populating it in there. Clicking Save. And we have our postcard added. And we want to double check our work. So we'll click Display Sample Message. And again, it looks good to me. everything is populating where it should be. So let's grab our phones and double check that the QR code is populating everything correctly and actually personalizing the website for me. So grabbing my phone, I am looking at that QR code and my phone is redirecting me to the search portal. Look at that. That's awesome to have that personalization right there. And then you can see that it goes down the rest of the portal. So cool. So thank you for joining us. I hope that was helpful. Again, an awesome way to continue personalizing your print communication in Slate. If you have any questions about this presentation or about Slate Communications or services in general, please don't hesitate to reach out. My contact information is here, ryates@carnegiehighered.com, or you can head over to our website to learn more about our services. Thank you again.